What are houses really selling for in Round Rock, Texas? On my channel, I have a lot of generalization, but I haven't specifically focused on neighborhoods and subdivisions and cities. So I'm going to start enhancing that aspect of my channel for you. So, in case you don't know, yes, I am still in Hawaii. I had a client and friend, Mark, who commented. He said, "You're still working and you're in Hawaii?" And I was like, the thing is, it's like 7 o'clock, and what you don't know is, yeah, I am working, but last night I lost my hat. That's why I'm wearing no hat. It fell off the boat. I was on this romantic cruise, and it's a catamaran, and it's like ba 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 ba. And let's just say I filled 3 bags. Get what I'm saying there? Yeah, it was not the best time. So after feeling horrible, I ended up going to sleep early. I was up at 4 in the morning and decided, you know what, I'm going to put out some good content for people today. So in case you haven't been to this channel before, I'm Ian of Austin. I am a realtor in the Austin area, and let's talk about today's topic. So once again, I'm focusing on Round Rock. What I notice is there are some things you don't see on a lot of these websites. You don't see tax rate. Right? You don't necessarily see the HOA costs, and you don't see a sold price. And so today's focus is the sold price. There are people that are coming from all over that are buying houses, and they're like, the houses are listed at $275, $350. People aren't paying those prices, and how would I say this? You're falling for it. People are falling for it, right? They're like, I see these houses listed in Round Rock, Texas for $300,000. No, you don't. You see them listed for that price, but they're not selling at that price today. That's today. So first quarter of 2021 has been insanity. Houses were going for 10, 20, 30, and more percent over market value. And Round Rock is one of the, what do you call them? Top, like one of the main reasons for this happening. I mean, Round Rock, Cedar Park, Leander, Lago Vista, Liberty Hill, Pflugerville, all of these areas. Dripping Springs, Kyle, Buda, all of them, and then Austin proper. All of them are going through the same thing. And so don't think that just because you see a sales price, that's going to be accurate. So I'm going to show you why that is and what's actually been closing. Okay, so I'm in the actual MLS, as I had mentioned, and what we're seeing here is, right now I have checked active, I'm unchecking that, and I'm checking closed, 0 to 90 days. So only the houses that have sold, not what they're listed at, but what they have sold for in the last 3 months. So that's the first thing. Next, I want to go in here and I want to find, most people are looking for 3 bedrooms, 3+ bedrooms, and baths, 2+ bathrooms. And you can see these numbers start to drop. So down at the bottom, you see these numbers start to drop as I put in information. So I'm just going to take that out so you can see it. 2+ bathrooms. Good. So 2+. All right. So we are at 4,300. Now, this is all of Austin in the last 3 months that have closed. All of Austin proper and surrounding areas. Austin MSA, Metropolitan Service Area. So I can go city and I can do Round Rock. But instead of doing that, I'm going to do area, right? Because what that'll do is it'll get Round Rock in the ETJ and also in Round Rock, the city. So I'm going to do Round Rock East and Round Rock West. Okay, so now I've got both of those. I'm not going to mess with zip codes or anything. Should I do square foot? So right now we're at 307 houses that have closed in the last 3 months. And so if I did like 1,500 plus square foot, it only drops about 10 houses, so to 297, so I'm not going to deal with that. So I'm going to leave the square foot as is, leave acres, leave year built as is, because none of that matters when you're looking at, it can matter when you get granular, but that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is to see what houses in Round Rock are selling for. I'm not changing levels. I'm not going to go down here and talk about whether or not the community has a pool. These are all deep information that you have in the MLS that isn't available on some of these websites, especially, as I had mentioned before, tax rate, builder name, and then what's the HOA fee, different types of financing, all sorts of things. It's really, 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 it's really cool. And I'm not even touching prices. I'm just going to leave it as is with the prices, and let's see what comes up. So we have 307 matches. I am going to check single family residential though. So we have 307 matches. Single family only dropped to 289. So I'm going to focus on that. I'm not doing condos or anything like that right now. So let me hit results. All right, what do we have? Okay, so these results, it's just a list view, but these are perfect examples. So this house right here, 2114 Zephyr Lane, closed at 200,000, listed at 195. That's not crazy. That's not crazy, but it was on the market 4 days. So let's talk through these fields. You have the year built, how large is it, square footage of the home, list price of the home, 195,000, closed price per square foot, 158, closed price 210. It closed on January 25th. So that means that the offer probably went in before, like in December. So the numbers aren't necessarily the best, right, for that house, because it came in right before the market went and skyrocketed. But it closed on because it takes 30 days to close. That's how I'm getting that information, right? Can take around 30 days. So let's look at this house. This is a better indication right here. So we're at Pioneer Way, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 95, 0.13 acres, 2,400 square feet, listed at 289, sold at 315. That was the price that person put in an offer for a sales price. Now, you don't know what they paid to broker, that seller paid to brokers. You don't know if they paid anything to title. You don't know any of that kind of stuff. All you know is that is the sales price. Sorry, I'm getting a warning on my phone saying that my phone is too hot. No. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to keep going, and I lost my video feed, but I can keep going on here just a little bit. So that's a pretty substantial increase right there. So next, let me see what else we've got. I'm actually going to sort it by, let's see, by price per square foot. So this will give us a really good, so the lowest price per square foot was $92 a square foot, and the highest was $267 a square foot. So it was a 4-bedroom, 416 Ridgetop Bend, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3.36 acres, almost 4,000 square feet. Okay, listed at 1 million, just over $1 million, closed at 1,090,000. So, I mean, that's still a little bit of an increase. 3 days at $1 million in Round Rock for it to close. Okay, that is incredible. That means it didn't actually take 3 days. What happened is they probably got offers on the first day, and then it ended up, getting multiples over that 3-day period. Okay, so this one here, 5-bedroom, built in 2020, over 4,000 square feet, listed at $999, closed a little less. Here's the thing. Here is the thing about this, and this is where education and tribal knowledge and realtors who do this as a full-time job kind of stand out. So this, because it was built in 2020, my assessment is that this was probably a builder that listed it on the MLS while they were building, or a home that was under construction, because it makes no sense for a home to be sitting on the market for that long. So let me open this up and just take a look and verify. Let's see. Sure enough, Pulte Homes. Look at that. So the builder put it on the market, and then the prices, as they've been kind of moving, the builder can adjust the prices and get, it's staying on the market for a long time, but the builder is kind of keeping the prices in range with what they think it's going to sell on the market. So that's the only reason you had something sitting online for a long time. The builder does that because they get people calling them and saying, hey, let me buy this house for you, even if they don't even have any houses to sell. It's a way for them to get your phone numbers. So I'm nothing wrong. That's what the builder does. Tax rate 2.34. Excellent. Heritage Oak, $60 a month HOA. It's really cool. Really cool. Okay, I'm going to look at one more. Again, it's just important to see what these houses are actually close. So 480. Okay, so let's see. 1 Tiffany Trail, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Listed at 450, closed at 480. 30,000 over in 6 to 7 days. And that happened February 21st. One more. 15,600 Echo Hills Drive, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 2004, 3,000 square feet. It's $215 a square foot, listed at $674, closed at $760, which is $242 a square foot. Closed at $760,000 in 5 days. $674 Listed, so when you're looking on Zillow and Redfin and all those other sites, it says 674. The person actually paid 760. So if you're putting in an offer on a house and your budget is 674, this is why you're not winning it. This is so important. This is why you're not winning it. You have to put in that much right now. Okay? Remember, closed prices in Avery Ranch. Okay. Man, it's 3,000 square foot, built in 2004. And the question becomes, do you think people are actually getting a bad deal? I don't. I think it's, so they're paying $12,000 in taxes because the tax rate is moderate at 2.6, $155 a quarter, so $50 a month HOA, which is standard here. It's on a golf course, 3,000 square feet, 4 beds. It's a beautiful house. I'm just going to scroll through it. My internet here is kind of booty because I'm in Hawaii still. So, yeah, gorgeous house. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's good. I think that explains some of the differences in what people are actually seeing as list price and then what they're paying for these houses. Do me a favor. Tell me what city you think you want to see next, where you want to see the data, and I should focus on providing this kind of information because I do think it's valuable. I do think people want to see it, and people have a lot of questions, and so I want to be able to answer them for them. That's why I'm here. Hopefully that helped. Maybe it hurt. All I can do is provide what's factual, the data, and kind of explain my thought process behind the data. I can't change the numbers. People complain about the prices in the Austin area skyrocketing, and all I can say is, if you're thinking about buying or you're thinking about selling, when do you think will be a better time to get in the market? Or do you have somewhere else to go if you're going to sell your house here? Both of those questions are relevant, and you have to really think deep about that before you decide to buy or sell. Okay, so once again, I'm Ian of Austin. Thanks for watching. See you soon.